Welcome to Autosonic Realm. The lights inside the BMW showroom glow with a quiet, confident shimmer. In the center, a masterpiece rests beneath the smooth reflection of silver. This is the 2026 BMW 7 Series, a car that doesn't just represent luxury, it defines it. From every angle, this new 7 Series commands attention. The soft metallic silver paint catches every ray of light and bends it gently across the curves of the body, highlighting the balance between strength and elegance. When you walk closer, the grille stands proud yet refined, trimmed with satin chrome, breathing sophistication. The LED headlamps are thinner and sharper than before, sculpted like the eyes of a predator prepared to dominate the night. The air around the car feels calm, as if the world itself is standing still to admire the perfection that BM's designers have created. The 2026 model carries the same car platform as its predecessor, but the refinements in aerodynamics make it quieter, lighter, and smoother. The split headlight setup returns, but this time it's more mature. The upper DRL strip glows like jewelry under soft light, while the lower beams are recessed with purpose. The front fascia has been cleaned and modernized, no overstatement, just perfect proportion. Step around to the side and you see the true length of this flagship sedan. The silver color plays its role perfectly, not loud, not dull, simply dignified. The long hood flows into a gently sloping roofline, meeting the sculpted rear quarter with a sense of motion even when parked. The door handles sit flush against the body, the lines uninterrupted, the chrome framing the windows like a designer's final signature. The rear tells its own story, sleek, minimal, futuristic. A new light bar stretches across the width, merging both taillamps into one continuous beam that glows red at night like a horizon of power. The bumper has been reshaped with subtle aerodynamic fins, hiding the exhaust outlets behind a neat panel, because power doesn't always need to scream, it can whisper elegance. As you move closer, the doors open automatically when the key approaches, a gentle welcome gesture that feels like the car already knows you. Step inside, and the world outside fades away. The 2026 BMW 7 Series cabin is a symphony of technology, craftsmanship, and serenity. The moment the door closes, silence wraps around you. The new xDrive X infotainment system comes alive on a seamless curved screen that stretches elegantly across the dashboard. The graphics are sharper, the touch response smoother, and the voice assistant smarter than ever. BMW calls it panoramic vision. It projects essential driving information directly at the base of the windshield, so you never need to look away from the road. The materials are exquisite. Soft merino leather, open-pore wood trims, and ambient light strips that follow the contours of the cabin. At night, the interior glows with adjustable colors, blue, amber, violet, whatever matches your mood. Every switch feels like jewelry, every stitch speaks of perfection. The front seats are more than just comfortable, they're sculpted to embrace you. Heated, ventilated, massaging, and memory-controlled, a perfect throne for the driver and passenger alike. The rear seats, however, are where the magic truly lies. Press one button and the front passenger seat folds forward as a large display screen folds down from the roof. The 31-inch 8K theater screen, powered by BMW's advanced entertainment system, turns the backseat into a cinema. You can stream, game, or relax while the Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound fills the cabin with crystal-clear audio. Underneath all that beauty lies engineering genius. Depending on the market, the 2026 7 Series comes in several configurations. The base gasoline variant, the 740i, carries BM's 3.0-liter inline-6 engine with a mild hybrid system, producing around 375 horsepower and 520 Nm of torque. It glides from 0 to 100 km/h in just 5.0 seconds. Smooth, silent, and endlessly refined. For those craving ultimate performance, the 760i xDrive continues to reign. Under its hood sits a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine producing an astonishing 536 horsepower and 750 Nm of torque. Paired with BM's xDrive all-wheel system and an 8-speed automatic transmission, this machine launches with the grace of a ballerina and the fury of a beast. And then there's the electric legend, the i7 xDrive 60. Fully electric, whisper quiet, yet breathtakingly powerful. Two motors produce a combined 544 horsepower and 745 Nm of torque. With a 101.7 kWh battery, it delivers up to 610 km of range WLTP. Fast charging takes it from 10% to 80% in around 30 minutes at 195 kW DC stations. The i7 glides forward with no sound, just effortless acceleration and a calm that feels almost supernatural. Driving the 7 Series is an experience of confidence. Adaptive air suspension keeps the ride balanced, reading the road ahead with camera sensors. The car lowers itself automatically at high speeds for better aerodynamics and stability. Integral active steering adjusts the rear wheels slightly, allowing this long sedan to corner with surprising agility. Whether you're gliding through city traffic or carving down a mountain road, it feels smaller than its size suggests, a perfect blend of comfort and control. The 7 Series is also a fortress of safety. BMW's latest suite of ADAS systems includes adaptive cruise, lane centering, automatic emergency braking, cross-traffic warning, and even hands-free driving under certain conditions. Night vision cameras detect pedestrians and animals long before the human eye can. The 360-degree surround view system combines cameras and sensors into an augmented reality display, projecting your path onto the screen in real time. Even the door system has safety in mind. Automatic soft close ensures you never slam, and sensors prevent doors from opening if traffic approaches. Every detail has been engineered to think ahead, to care for its occupants. Now let's talk about pricing, the question every car enthusiast asks before dreaming of ownership. In the United States, the 2026 BMW 740i starts around $98,000 USD. The 760i xDrive climbs to $120,000, while the i7 xDrive 60 pushes the boundary at $135,000 USD. Fully loaded executive versions with custom paint, wheels, and packages can surpass $160,000. In Germany, BM's home turf, pricing begins around €105,000 for the 740i, €128,000 for the 760i, and €145,000 for the i7. These figures include VAT but vary with options and region. In Russia, due to import taxes and currency fluctuations, expect the 7 Series to range from 10.5 to 14.5 million rubles depending on variant and trim. Despite sanctions and logistical complexities, the 7 Series remains a symbol of wealth and prestige in the Russian market. In Australia, the 740i starts at about 220,000 Australian dollars, while the i7 electric version can exceed 310,000 Australian dollars on road. Australian buyers appreciate BMW's long-distance comfort and advanced features for interstate drives. And for the Pakistan market, the BMW 7 Series remains a luxury reserved for the elite. Imported fully built units from Germany arrive under heavy duties, so local pricing begins around 8 crore Pakistani rupees for the 740i and can reach 11 Pakistani rupees to 12 crore for the i7 fully electric variant. It's not just a car here, it's a statement of class, power, and success. Everywhere you go, the 7 Series turns heads. It's not flamboyant, it's refined. It doesn't beg for attention, it earns it. BMW has re-engineered the experience of luxury, no longer just about comfort or performance but about presence. Even the little things tell the story of precision. The ambient fragrance system releases gentle scents inspired by European nature. The rear passengers get foldable tables, wireless phone chargers, and individual climate zones. Each door hides a crystal-cut piece of glass illuminated softly at night. The panoramic roof opens into a sky lounge filled with stars. When you start the engine, or in the i7, when you press the start button, the entire cabin comes alive in a choreographed light dance. The screens wake up, the air vents slide open, and the sound of BMW's iconic Sounds Electric, composed by Hans Zimmer, fills the air. The 2026 BMW 7 Series is more than evolution, it's a declaration. It says luxury can be intelligent. It says sustainability doesn't mean compromise. It says comfort and technology can coexist without losing the soul of driving. In the silver color, especially under showroom lights, it embodies the word perfection. Every reflection, every shadow, every contour, it's the automotive equivalent of tailored silk. It's not just built, it's crafted. When you walk away, the car locks itself automatically, the lights blink once, and the mirrors fold in with grace. But even from a distance, it keeps calling you back. That's the power of design, it creates emotion without saying a word. BMW has always promised the ultimate driving machine, and with the 2026 7 Series, they've redefined what that means. It's no longer just about performance, it's about presence, intelligence, and serenity. A car that can thrill your senses and soothe your soul in the same moment. For those lucky enough to sit behind its wheel, the journey becomes art. For those who watch from afar, it becomes aspiration. The 2026 BMW 7 Series in silver is not just another luxury sedan. It's the future wearing a tuxedo. The spirit of innovation, wrapped in elegance, moving with purpose through a changing world.